Hey guys, Kylie Chasing Dreams here, coming to you with a just a small update, just to let you know what things are happening and how I'm going over the last week. I was supposed to do an update on Monday. It is now Saturday today, just to let you know how week 4 went, which it went pretty good. I still reckon my eating isn't quite on point yet, but hey, I've got to work out what this body of mine now wants. So as of Monday, I'd lost 1.5 for week 4. So I was very happy with that because at the moment my weeks, did I say 1.5 or 1.5? 1.5. Anyway, sorry, can't remember. I tell you, my brain's gone to mush. I haven't been to work since the week of surgery, so I've been sort of sleeping in every morning and enjoying this lovely weather that we have got. Today it's finally hit under 40 degrees, so it's only like 32 today, so but it has been 44, 43 degrees, so it's been basically indoors with the aircon on for the last week. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I lost 1.5 for week 4. With my sleeve, I did notice that I lost a bit surgery week, then it was like 0.4, then it was another big like 2.2 or something like that, and then I seem to have gone 2 slow weeks and then 1 big week, 2 slow weeks, 1 big week, where I haven't quite found that with my revision so far, but knowing what I know for this week, it's gone very slow. So yeah, it's going on the slow side this week, which I didn't want it to happen because I'm getting close to that 10 kilo mark loss, so I sort of want to get that little goal over and done with, and so I'm sitting at 9.7 kilos lost for the 4 weeks, or 4.5 weeks. I'm nearly 5 weeks on Monday. So now what have I found over the last week? Well, last night, let's just say I still eat too quick, because I don't have any fullness. I don't feel when it's like, okay, that's my last bite, no more. I'm not feeling that with my revision. So I had a couple of little just snack biscuits, and yeah, I got the hot sweats up, my really fast heart rate, and I just felt really, really yuck. So Sean got cold and I had the air conditioner on, and I went to bed. It was like 10:15, and yeah, I felt horrid. So I have to learn to slow down, take a couple of mouthfuls and wait 1 to 2 minutes and then have another couple, because yeah, I can't do the fast eating at all, and I've always been a fast eater, so that I think is going to be my number 1 goal, is I have to slow down. I can't do it anymore. Water is still my nemesis. It just doesn't want to go down nicely. It just sits there. So I'm going to try and get more water in, and I'm going to have to get more water in, especially when I go back to work. I think I'm a little bit dehydrated, but I'm not to the point of where I need to go to the hospital or anything like that. So yeah, my food choices have been okay. I'm living on the 90%, 10% rule, 90% good, 10%. If I want to try something, I can have something, but obviously it is only very small if I am going to have something that's not off point. Hence my little shake biscuits that I had last night that ended up sending me to bed. So lesson learnt. Fruit has been going down well. A lot of people struggle with sugar and natural sugar in fruit. I've eaten bananas and nectarines. I haven't tried apples or oranges yet, or grapes. I might grab some grapes because they're really nice in this weather, especially if you stick them in the freezer. So I might try some of those. So at the moment, sugar isn't a bad problem with me. And I haven't really had anything that's high fat. Cheese is sitting well with me. I've been having the little Laughing Cow cheese triangles, and I've had a cheese stick as well. So I'm supposed to be on soft food, but I'm trying out all sorts of food and just gauging on how my body feels. It's probably a little bit naughty, but when I had my sleeve, I only had to do 1 week of each process, where with the revision they're making me do 2, and I really am feeling fine with everything. The poop situation's been going good. I think the last stint was like 4 days, but once it's been good. So I haven't had trouble going. So that's been good. So that's all we need to speak about that. My partner's been getting me doing these calf lifts. We're doing a challenge. I think we're up to like 75 a day in a stint. So if I'm not toned anywhere else, my calves are going to look damn good. So what else? Nothing really has been happening because it's so damn hot here at the moment. I have suffered from really, really low energy this week. I really couldn't be stuffed doing anything. And I think that is a mixture of not enough water, the heat, and not eating a lot either. So I'm not even hitting over 500 calories a day. So I know I have to oomph that up. And I have to try and oomph my protein up. Protein is not going well. So I have to try and get that up. At the moment, I'm just picking things that I know that I can eat and then introducing other things. But really, I have no hunger still. So looking at food, and nothing's desirable anyway. So whatever I eat. And yeah, as I said, nothing has really disagreed with me. And it's only purely, if it does disagree with me, it is purely because I've eaten it too fast. So I'm going to have to get this timer that I've got on this phone out and sit there in between bites and let it count down. There's a few in the apps that you can get. Basically, you just set it to how long you want it, distance in between, and you set it, and it says, now bite. And then you take a bite, and then you wait until it says, now bite. So you can have another bite. So it is timed in between. So, yeah, it'll give you a chance to... have time in between. And my portion size, I just think, yeah, I've had enough. That's it. As I said, I don't have a full point, so I don't know what that is. So I'm just going with, yep, that's so much. I'll have that amount, and if I fit it in between a certain time, then yeah, at tea time now, I just look at it and thinking, no, I don't feel like any more, and I stop. So I'm not actually gauging the actual amount that I'm having, but it's not a lot anyway, so that is not stressing me at all. So I'm not overeating, I'm just eating way too fast. So yes, slow down, Kylie. So what else nothing else has really been happening. It's been a quiet week. Next week's going to be a bit testing. I've got a couple of 50th birthday cakes I've got to do next week. One for a friend. I'm not sure if some people saw my booby cake that I made my nephew. I might link it on the end here, but I've got to make another one of those for a guy in Echuca, which is about an hour away. He wants one done for his 50th birthday, and then my partner Sean turns 50 on the 25th, so I'm doing him a hippie cake because he loves all the hippie era. He was born in 69, so yeah, he's a true blue hippie. So I'm going to make him a cake as well. So I've got a lot of chocolate ganache and cream and butter and all that sort of. I don't think I'll really eat any of it anyway, because yeah, it's a bit like the cook never eats her own food. So yeah, so I'm going to do that next week. I was also gifted a huge great big bag of cucumbers, so I'm going to pickle some cucumbers and do some pickled relishes and that sort of thing. So I've sort of got that to do this weekend, so I'll make some of those up. But yeah, apart from that, life's just going pretty good. Wish the heat would calm down to at least 30 degrees, 32. It's actually not too bad out there. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think what else has been happening, who I've sort of been chatting to, but because I can't eat anymore, it's like, and I used to love cooking, and then it's like I sort of gone off cooking because my sister's trying to be healthy. So she doesn't eat any of my baked goods anymore, and Sean's not a big sweet eater. Anyway, I've been watching on YouTube, this couple who have, and I tell you, she's skinny as, like, I think she actually suffered from anorexia nervosa at one stage or something similar. And she has what's called a cheat day. They try and do the 10,000 calorie cheat days and all that. So I'm sort of thinking in the next few weeks I'm going to take the piss out of it and try to do a cheat day for a weight loss surgery patient. Obviously it'll be in smaller portions, but I'm thinking, hey, we're allowed to have a cheat day. If they can do it and still stay skinny, can't we? But I might attempt a funny one. I don't know yet. As I said, it's up in my head here somewhere thinking about it. So if you haven't seen them, this girl, she's from Germany, and I think she's called Always Hungry. And she always starts off with donuts, and I tell ya, they're the best looking donuts you've ever seen. Some come from Dunkin' Donuts and all that, and others come from, there's a donut place in Germany called Royal Donuts, and they do custom made donuts for them. And then they'll go out, and I can't believe how they can survive with how much they spend on food. But yeah, her and her partner, they've both got different channels. His is Nate Fig, I think it's called. And yeah, they just have one, and they only do it one day a week each. So the rest of the day they gym it, and they're on point with all their plans and all that. But I can't believe the amount of food, but I sit there and watch it. It's like, what else can you fit in your mouth? And she sits there and eats 8 to 10 donuts in one sitting in like half an hour. It's like, even at my biggest, when I didn't have surgery, I was probably lucky to have one of those filled donuts, and I could probably have 2 just purely because of the sweetness. But they're having like 8. And sometimes over the thing of the day, they're having like 12 or 14, and then they're fitting in your normal burgers and fries and chips and all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking of taking the piss out of them and doing a weight loss surgery one. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, that's about all I've really got for you today. I'll come back on hopefully around Monday, Tuesday, let you know how I've gone for week 5. But basically, it's looking at about half a kilo if I'm lucky. But I'm at 0.4 this week so far, and I want another 300 grams so I can reach that 10 kilo mark. So come on, I can do it. As Leighton goes, come on! For all you tennis fans out there. Yes, I've been watching the tennis. But, yeah, come on, let's go. Let's get this done. 2019 is going to be a ripper. And if you haven't noticed, I've got a fad on piercings. And no, I'm not getting anything else done. I'm quite happy with those 2 for the time being. So, and I'm not getting my tongue done. No. Not me, but yeah, I actually do like this one. I think it's quite cute. But anyway, guys, I will catch you next week. Keep doing what you're doing, as you always do, and I will see you next time. But have a good one. See ya.